What's happening, everybody? Dave Bowen, the last honest marketer, and today I've got a little different video for you today. Actually, I've decided to start doing every single day some daily action assignments. So basically, what I'm going to do is, and I don't know if this is going to be the layout for every single one, but today what I'm actually going to do is talk to you about a topic, as you can see on the screen there, master marketing tip, which is basically finding your voice. Okay, and then and I'll talk more about that in a minute. But and then after we're done talking about that, okay, I'm going to give you some action assignments. I'm going to tell you here, here's what you do. Do this, then do this, and my goal is to help you to generate traffic, leads, and sales from this simple little thing that we're going to talk about today. This simple but powerful topic that we're going to talk about today. So, in this, that's why I called it a master marketing tip, because it really is a master marketing tip. I mean, this is, doesn't mean that it's only for master marketers, because even if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter what skill level you're at, you need to start learning and mastering this now, because this is what will set you apart from everyone else. This is what will make you, just a $5,000 per month earner to $100,000 per month earner. Okay, this one thing right here is what separates those people. Okay, and what is that? Well, like I said, it's finding your voice. And it kind of goes hand in hand. And actually, I started reading this book today. It's called The 50th Law, and it's by, actually, believe it or not, by 50 Cent. Yes, the rapper. And if you have not watched some of his videos, I would go to YouTube, and not his music videos, but I would go to YouTube, and type in 50 Cent success tips, or something like that. You'll find some videos where he's just sitting around talking, and I'll tell you what, that guy, I mean, he'll blow you. And I don't believe you should judge a book by his cover, but if you listen to his music, and then hear him talk, he is just so intelligent, and he really is a master, very successful business person. But anyways, and Robert Greene, who actually wrote, I believe, the 48 Laws of Power, got together and decided to do this book, and it's incredible. And it's about, just like it says on the back here, fear nothing. Okay, and that's what it's about. It's about overcoming fear and the power of fear, and it goes hand in hand with what we're talking about today, because so many people are afraid to find their voice and voice their opinions, voice their thoughts and their feelings, because growing up, we're told that the world is a certain way. You need to stay in between the walls. Don't hit the walls too much. Go to school, get a good job. This is the way that the world is, when really the world is not. And we're programmed and led to believe growing up that there's not much that we can do about anything. And I was talking to a buddy of mine about this last night for quite a while. Because one of my favorite prayers that I say all the time is it's called the Serenity Prayer, and it's God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And the key is the wisdom to know the difference. Because you're right. There are some things that you physically cannot change, like, for instance, the president, or world hunger. I mean, while you can impact those and you can make a difference in those things, you cannot physically go out there and change it. Okay, and basically, what we were talking about is that we grow up, and we're told that things are a certain way and we cannot change things. And I'm here to tell you that that is not true. To a certain extent, that is not true. You can change things. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've got so many friends, and well, I should say acquaintances, from high school and stuff like that just, they're working dead end jobs. They're going nowhere with life. and I feel their pain because I was there just a short year and a half ago. A short year and a half ago, I was where they were at. I felt trapped. I felt like there was nothing else I could do. And that was because I was programmed growing up that life's a certain way, and don't change that. Don't break the status quo. And so many people are afraid, they have fear that if they do break out of the status quo, if they do, break through those walls, that we are told life is, that they're going to be looked down upon, that they're going to be called crazy, that they may fail, that they just may look like an idiot, and I'm here to tell you that that is not the way to look at it, because I'm here to tell you, just like I say all the time, that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Okay, and I'm kind of getting off topic here, but that's important, guys, because you have to overcome fear. And real quick, before I move on to the master marketing tip I was going to give you, I love what he says here, and it's talking about Roosevelt, who was FDR, who was of course the president of the Great Depression, and Roosevelt was quoted saying that. So first of all, he told the audience, "Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself." And then he says, what Roosevelt sketched out in his speech is the knife's edge that separates failure from success in life. He says that edge is your attitude, which has the power to help shape your reality. If you view everything through the lens of fear, then you tend to stay in retreat mode. And isn't that the truth? You can just as easily see a crisis or a problem as a challenge, an opportunity to prove your mettle. And I thought, man, that right there is just something I wanted to just underline 100 times. Don't think of it as a crisis or a problem. Think of it as a challenge, as an opportunity to prove that you're worth it. To prove, and Napoleon Hill talks about that too. Is that we all go through testing times, and we go through testing times to see if we're and I'll say man, but of course I mean man or woman, man or worm. God is testing us to see if we are a man or a worm, if we really can do it, inside, if we are strong enough to overcome our problems and do it. And then he says, the chance to strengthen and toughen yourself, or a call to collective action. By seeing it as a challenge, you will have converted this negative into a positive purely by a mental process that will result in positive action as well. And guys, that's powerful. But I don't have a whole lot of time left here. I would talk about that a little bit more. But what I really want to talk about is, like I said, finding your voice. See, when you can find your voice, what is it that you have strong beliefs about? For me, it's about freeing people. It's about helping people. And my buddy who's on my team, who I did an hour or two coaching call with him yesterday, he put it perfectly. And he's actually a pastor, and he said that we throw around the word freedom a lot, and freedom is a word that people love. He said, but the fact of the matter is that yeah, we can be physically free. We live in a country. Well, if you live in the United States, you live in a country that's physically free, and we can be spiritually free. But so many of us are not financially free, and that is my voice. I want to help people become all three of those, but really financially free. And then when you can find your voice, again, you can separate yourself from everybody else. You should notice that I try to do that in my marketing. I don't try to be like some of the other marketers out there, although I do idolize them, but if I just copied them, what sets me apart from them? Why would somebody join me over them? And that's something you really got to think about. Why would somebody join you over this person? Okay, and that's where these what they call unique selling propositions come in. Okay, and that's where you can people buy into people. So when you can find your voice, when you can find what your beliefs are, what your vision is, and you can preach that out into the world. You can project that into the world through your marketing, through your blog posts, through your videos, through your emails. The people that resonate with you, the people that want to buy into you will. Okay, they will. Now, be different. I mean, that's the key, guys. Be different, but be yourself. You see what I'm saying? And by being yourself, you are different than everybody else because nobody else is like you. Um, and that's really all I have on that, guys, because I've only got about 5 more minutes to give you the action assignment to walk you through what I want you to do here. But basically, what I'm going to have you do is create a video, preferably a video and a blog post. And now, if you're on my team, you're really going to be able to take advantage of this because you're going to be able to use the Empower Network blog, which already has a high domain, and also you have a product to promote that's going to pay you 100% commissions and give you the chance to make up to $4,600 in one sale. But if you're not on my team, that's fine. You can use these daily action assignments for whatever you're promoting, but I would recommend clicking the link below and joining our team today because I will be sending these out every single day from now on. But what I want you to do is go out and create a video, or like I said, preferably both. And when you do a video blog post, it does not have to be long. I mean, you guys have been getting my video blog posts for quite a while now, so you know. I mean, at least the ones that have been reading and watching my video blog posts, you can literally just type up a couple paragraphs, and this one was a little bit longer, and put your video in there. I mean, you can literally add a couple images. I mean, I do recommend that. That always makes a blog post look better. But just a couple paragraphs, embed your video, and well, what you're going to want to do first, and actually, if I have enough time here, I'm going to do some keyword research with you here right now for my video. This thing will load here. Okay, had to pause the video real quick there, but so you do this video about this master marketing tip. So some keyword ideas would be marketing tips. You also there's also MLM tips, network marketing tips. Those are Let's try those. Okay, so all these, even though this says low, I went over this yesterday, it does not mean that it's because I know for a fact this isn't low competition. But anyways, you can you can pick any one of these keywords. Go pick any one of these keywords, create a video and a blog post around it, okay? And then submit it just like I showed you yesterday. And if you have not seen that training video that I sent you guys yesterday, I'll put a link below this video and you can watch that. It was free SEO training that is worth tons and tons of money. But as I went over yesterday, after you're done with your video and blog post, share it to your social media sites, submit it to pingler.com. Okay, and then social add there. So you'll submit it to Pingler. Okay, and that's real easy. I don't have to walk you through that. Then submit it to social add there. Okay, you just go to add bookmarks and add your bookmarks in there, and then submit it to Social Monkey. Okay, so the links for this stuff will be below. And again, if you have not watched the SEO video training that I did yesterday, watch that, guys. I'm telling you, that is, and that's not just because I created the video. That is worth hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. I've paid thousands of dollars to learn the information that I taught in that video. So so I'm giving it to you for free. All right. So the action assignment again is to create a video about what we talked about today, finding your own voice, okay, unique selling propositions, being different in your marketing, all right, and do some keyword research with your Google AdWords tool, okay. I just gave you some keyword ideas here. Create a video and a blog post, promote it, And that's it. Talk to you later, guys. Dave Bowen signing off.